So I want to say thanks for tuning in to another episode of Caregivers Finding a Foothold podcast. And thanks for being part of this community. And for those of you all in this holiday season, if you're just really struggling and it's not the best season for you, I'm just going to say my thoughts are with you. I have had those holiday seasons when it was not as joyful, and I do understand. So my thoughts are with you. And for those of you all who are part of this community, look, I'm just so grateful that you're here and that you have chosen to be a part of the Finding a Foothold community. And it has really been a time of change here in just the number of people who have joined in the community and just the testimonies of the changes that have been made in people's lives. So thanks again for saying yes to change, that you've had a desire in your life that say, you know what, I need to change. I need to do something different. I need to take better care of myself as a caregiver. And you've taken that step and reached out. And I'm so glad that I was a part of it. And with that, I just want to also just say that here on the podcast and just in the community, there's just been a lot of growth in the way of the Finding a Foothold is just now on more social media platforms. We're now on LinkedIn, on Pinterest, on TikTok, and on Twitter. So if you haven't checked us out, please do and like us and follow us on those. At the start of 2022, already with a presence on Instagram and Facebook. So thank you to those of you all who are already connected with us there. The other big change here at Finding a Foothold was the launch of the group coaching program. I am so excited about that, and the testimonies from those who have participated in the group, they're just unbelievable. The change that has taken place, the beginning of the freedom that caregivers are starting to embrace. They're just learning how to identify their role as a caregiver, embrace their limitations, identify what are the true needs of their loved ones, and just how to structure an environment that is conducive for their loved ones to be more independent and to decrease those injury risks that could occur in the course of caregiving. Those are parts of the 6-week group coaching program. In addition to the use of technology in caregiving, and then just how to utilize all the strategies to just be more efficient and thereby freeing up more time for yourself outside of the role of caregiving. So all of that is included in the 6-week group coaching program. And I just want to encourage you all to take a look at it by just visiting the website and familiarizing yourself with the various aspects of the group coaching program. And so if you're interested in that, there are webinars associated with that where I will go in more detail about what to expect in those group coaching programs. And the group coaching programs will start every month. Every month there is a 6-week program that will be starting. So there's plenty of opportunity in the upcoming year for you all to be in the group coaching program. I want to just announce also just in the next year that the format of the podcast will change a little bit, as I will be having just a wide variety of guests, some professional guests and some caregivers, some family caregivers like yourself, who will be a part of the podcast that will be able to just add value to what I am presenting here on the podcast. So that was a quick overview of 2022 and what's coming up in 2023. So I just want you to stay tuned and to be a part of that as much as possible. Also, one other thing I want to add is that also in 2023, for those of you all who are attending the group coaching programs, is the opportunity to then be in a private support group where you just get a little bit more support in implementing a lot of the strategies that are taught in the group coaching program. So that was a mouthful with what we're doing here on this podcast. But in just summing it up and wrapping it up, I just want to express my appreciation for all of you all, the caregivers who show up day after day, in caring for your loved ones. It's not said enough. Thank you. Thank you for all that you do. Thank you for showing up. And even in this season, not many of you all will have the day off to really get away and do something extra. But I want to just encourage you to just find a way of doing something special for yourself. Treat yourself in some small kind of way, or in looking for opportunities for you to get some extra support in this holiday season so that you can get away. So look, thanks for tuning in. This was a quick podcast today, and I just want to encourage you to take care of yourself. Looking for those opportunities to just get more support, reach out to others, and accept help from others is just part of the process of caregiving. So in saying all that, we're done. So look, thanks for tuning in. And as always, I want to encourage you to still call in those questions to the podcast so that I can share insight that you can utilize. And I'll see you again soon. Take care.